What happens when the long-awaited path to a rightful throne is barred by ancient gods, world-ending demon armies, and a crushing debt that must be paid in blood? A #1 New York Times bestseller and a monumental milestone in the high fantasy genre, Empire of Storms is the breathless, high-stakes 5th installment in Sarah J. Maas's legendary Throne of Glass series. It serves as an epic, masterfully orchestrated checklist that pushes the world of Erilea to the absolute brink of total war, beautifully blending high-octane political maneuvering with deep, emotionally devastating romantic ties. The narrative fires on all cylinders as Aelin Galathynius officially steps into her role as the rightful Queen of Terrasen. However, her ascent is anything but smooth. The continent's lords refuse to acknowledge her crown, leaving her without an army just as the Dark King Erawan unleashes his terrifying Valg hordes across the land. Refusing to bend, Aelin assembles a fiercely loyal, dangerous inner circle, including her fae protector and mate Rowan Whitethorn, the shapeshifter Lysandra, the assassin Adian Ashriver, and the exiled captain Chael Westfall. Together, they embark on a desperate, continent-spanning quest to forge new alliances with pirate lords, rebel factions, and ancient powers before Erawan sweeps the world into perpetual darkness. Simultaneously, the plot weaves a parallel, highly addictive storyline centered on the brutal, aerial world of the Blackbeak witch clan. Manon Blackbeak, the ruthless and deadly 13 leader, finds her ironclad loyalty to her monstrous grandmother pushed to a breaking point. When forced to execute innocent Senelians, Manon faces a profound crisis of conscience. Her path violently collides with Dorian Haviliard, the newly freed king of Aderlan, who is struggling to control his volatile raw magic. Their fierce, transactional relationship evolves into a deeply complex bond that threatens to tear down the traditional hierarchies of both witches and men. Empire of Storms showcases Maas's unparalleled talent for crafting intricate, overlapping plotlines that converge in stunning, cinematic set pieces. Her world-building is expansive and vivid, moving flawlessly from the claustrophobic, skull-adorned deep-sea pirate ports to massive, magic-fueled naval battles. Propelled by an extraordinary, fast-paced audiobook adaptation that perfectly captures Aelin's legendary, multi-layered swagger and the underlying panic of an impending apocalypse, this fantasy epic builds towards one of the most famous, jaw-dropping, and heart-shattering cliffhangers in modern fantasy history, a climax that changes the destiny of Erilea forever.